with all kinds of novelty stores in it. I don't know if you've been in it. There's a lot to see in there. Some of the stuff will be a little pricey. Look, the movie had that with the yellow writing on it, and they're not what we call the junk. They take that down into the bay here and run it out in landing sea. Get the ride through, get the ride through Seaport Village, then it goes out, goes to the water, goes out towards the fishing boat, fish class, or what it's called. It's like bait fish to the fishing boat. And then turn around and come back. Pretty good restaurants in there as well. This is what's left of San Diego's fishing fleet, which means we have none. Most of the boats here now are being used for fishing for smelt, anchovy, carrot, stuff like that, bringing it back in and supplying the charterboat fishing that's done out of San Diego. We have boats here in San Diego that you can go on 2 or 3 days and go down into Mexico and they make the right way. That's what these big nets are. Also, we have a pretty good lobster. We call them more booster. A lot of lobster fishing that goes on right off the coast. And it's the California lobster that we call it. So it's boats like these fishing boats, the steelhead trailers that we used to fight with China, coming from China, trying to run arms, ammunition, and weapons into South Vietnam. Some of our boats that operated up north strapped these guys on and never lost a battle with them. They were pretty well armed. If anyone coming in the water on direct fire, we can fire the water round right through the pilot house window on one of these. And of course I would bring it to the streets of home. We're coming in here close to the Bob Hope Memorial, just on this little point up here, just by one of the restaurants. That's Bob Hope Memorial. Bob Hope was a movie star who was very big with the military in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. He did USO shows. Behind that, you see the sailor kissing the girl. That was known as Surrender. Now, that was on the cover of Post magazine right at the end of World War II. The sailor came off a ship and just came back and there she was. Here's the Midway. Again, if you haven't been on the Midway, this is something you want to do when you fucking place. You notice the gold anchors. Gold anchors signify that the Midway, when it retired, had a very high morale and very high reinvestment. Therefore, they painted the anchors gold. Nowadays, anything you see that has gold anchors means that's what it means. They have high reinvestment and high morale. Again, if you haven't been on it, go on it. Plus, they got parking. Depending on the day, it costs $10 and $20. Depends on which way Ace wants to get you. Now we have our cruise ship terminals. Today we have a yacht occupying one of those. I'm not sure who owns that beast, but typically if it's a charter yacht, they charter for about $350,000 a week. They'll have a crew of about 20 to 40 people on there, chefs, waiters, all that. And only have maybe 10 to 12 guests. Most likely 8. Chief engineer on one of those will make well over $100,000 a year. Now, interesting was up when we have a Disney of India very close. The Star of India. How old's the Star of India, David? 163 years old. Still sailing. It's the only ironclad sailing vessel out here, and it does go to sea. It went to sea last year. Strictly sails. It has no propulsion other than sailing. So when it goes to sea, interestingly enough, the TV crews don't want to ride on the Star of India